Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Asheville Auto Repairs. Hey, can you dig it? Alright, check it out. We have a 2000 Mazda MPV. Customer's complaint is the check engine light is on. Now depending on where you are, the check engine light is on. You cannot get your car inspected, and here in North Carolina, you can't even, if you can't get it inspected, you can't get it registered. And this is the weird part now. We have a county right over from where I am, Halifax County. It doesn't matter if the check engine light is on or not. It's just safety. I don't get it. Maybe I'll move to Halifax County. Alright, I got the keys. Let's get our handy dandy Actron, hook it up, and find out what this code is about. We'll be right back. Okay, let's get inside the car. Got our Actron. Let's see here. DLC is located up under the dash to the left of the steering column, right here. So let's get this plugged up. Okay. And this is a, let's get a key over here, get our key on. Okay, and this is a 2000. What the heck, this cable? Right, let me get this cable untangled. Be right back. Okay, got it. Here we go. All right, this is a 2000. Let's see if it's auto ID. We'll hit enter. Take your time, take your time. Okay, does not support. Yes, I want to go with manual. Alright, we have an Asia. We have a 2000. I guess they consider it a truck. Mazda MPV 2.5. Yeah, fill that up. Take that. Alright, let's communicate. Okay. Reading the codes on the monitor. We got two codes. Okay. Okay. P0051. Heated oxygen sensor control circuit low. Bank 2 sensor 1, and it is confirmed. And what I like about this Actron is that you see that little thing down there that says code. When you get that, when that comes up, you hit code connect, and it tells you the top reported fixes. The top ones: repaired oxygen sensor wiring. Wow. Frequent reported fixes: replaced O2 sensor. All right, let's go back. See what the second code is. P0174 Bank 2 System 2 lead. Alright, so what we're going to do here is, for this video, I'm not going to put both of these in one video. That gets kind of confusing. So what I'm going to do here is, for this video, we are going to concentrate on that right there. P0051. Alright, the first thing we got to do here is go out there and we got to find out which side is bank 1. Even though it says bank 2, we're going to find out which side is bank 1, and then we're going to go to the other side, which is bank 2, and we're going to get to the first O2 sensor on that side. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys and girls, here we are out here. Bank 2 sensor 1. Now, on the Mazda MPV, on the 2000, or any car, bank 1 is where the number 1 piston is, and on this one it's on the right side. Now the right side is that if you're standing in the back of the engine. So here's the back of the engine right here. So if I'm standing in the back, there's going to be my right side, so that's going to be bank 1 over there. Alright, and if it was a 4-cylinder or 6, bank 1 is the first. There's only one bank actually, because there's only one one cylinder head. All right, but we got bank 2 sensor 1. So I know now, we already know that's bank 1 over there. So we got to go bank 2, which is this side right here, and sensor 1. Yeah, you got a catalytic converter. Now let's see, instead of us going in there looking at the catalytic converter, say if this right here was a catalytic converter, and here's the front of the engine like it is. Now what you would have is the exhaust pipe will come down. You got an O2 sensor here, and then one after the catalytic converter. So you got one here and one here. This is sensor 1 and this is sensor 2. So what we have, so you don't, this don't confuse you and all that when y'all doing this, we have a bad O2 sensor on, well, a bad, well, whatever it comes out to be right now, we'll see, is bank 2 over here and sensor 1. And sensor 1 is, dang it, that's gonna be down there. You can see it, and there you go, right there. If you look right through there, there it is right there, hanging out, staring at us right in the face. Wow, that's going to be a pain to get to. So, you can see the plug to it is right up here. Here it is. And this is off. So I'm wondering, did somebody change the O2 sensor? Thinking maybe it was the O2 sensor. Now, check out what the code said. It said heater control circuit. Now, these O2 sensors have a wire, 2 wires, one ground and one positive. The positive could be coming from the ignition or anything like that, and the ground is coming from, it could be grounded or it could be coming ground right from the computer. So now what we need to do here is know which ones are those heater circuits. And on this sensor right up here, Mr. Mazda is, it was common for the black and the white. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, here we go. Black and the white. And this one, even though it looks tan or something, that's orange. So now what we need to do is verify that we got positive and negative here when that key is put on. So what we need to do is unplug the sensor. Let me unplug this before I go. See that little tab right there? You push that tab down and then you pull them apart. Okay, let me see if I can show you this. Screw that down. Wow, something ain't right here. There we go. And I want to look at these pins, make sure all these pins are connected. I did not like the way that unplugged. It was like really kind of tight. So now let's go get us if you got a multimeter, a voltmeter, set it on volts. I gotta get me another one, so I'm gonna be having to pull out the Vantage just to check voltage, man. I don't like that. So I gotta get me one. And what we're gonna do is check the voltage at those 2 wires. All right, be right back. Okay, here we go. Got my Vantage Pro, guys. You don't have to use a Vantage Pro for this. Get you a multimeter and set it on volts. Now I could have used a test light or something, but the thing is low voltage, so we want to make sure we are getting the right amount of voltage going to this, which should be 12 volts. So I don't want to trust a test light at this point. Now what I'm going to do here is just zoom in over at that plug. Now what we have here, I know. Okay, turn this back over. The orange and the black with white. Now the black with white is going to be our hot. So what I want to do is I got 2 test leads here with alligator clips, 2 wires. And what I'm going to do is take the positive, the red one, and reach in there and connect it to the black with the white. And then the other one I'm going to hook up to the orange wire, because that's ground coming from the computer. And you want to make sure those aren't touching in any kind of way. Okay, they're not touching. Then I'm going to hook up your multimeter, the red to the red and the black to the black. Okay, and we're all set right there. All right, now what we're going to do, let's cut on our power probe. You want to make sure these connectors aren't touching anything that end up giving you a false reading. Okay, make sure we're still connected. Good. Alright, and what I'm going to do here is go under go to my digital meter, volts DC. Now, let's see what happens when we cut the key in the on position. Okay, there you go. We have battery voltage, which is good, which means I know for a fact we are getting voltage. We're getting voltage and we're getting ground. We're getting ground from the ECM and we got battery voltage. Now, if we didn't have battery voltage and the black with the white wire didn't have 12 volts, then I would have got more than one code, because that black with, let me go over here. That black with white, that's the 12 volts positive for all 4 O2 sensors. So then you would have got 4 codes. But being that we got one, first I had to verify of that ground to make sure no bad wire going to the computer. But as you can see, we're good. So I know I got that, so I'm 100% positive that we got a bad O2 sensor right over here. I definitely don't like that plug on that either, the way that plugged up. And again, just like I said, you want to make sure your terminals are, them pins are all the way out, because sometimes them pins will push down into the plug and you won't get that, you get that code and you'll be trying to figure out what's wrong. And you want to make sure the same thing is over here. You want to make sure you see them pushed up in there. Okay, we'll be right back. Alright guys and girls, there you have it, how to diagnose P0051 heated O2 sensor, low voltage control circuit. So I'm going to let the customer know, and at this time the customer is going to have a choice of whether they get the part and we'll come back and install it, or we'll install it. Either way, if we end up doing the job, I will be putting that video up there, how to replace that O2 sensor. And because that is like a difficult spot, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty good video. Now, as far as the other code, P0174, check out the other video, because we will be doing another video on that one and explaining what that code means. We're trying to keep it simple, keep our videos separated, make it easier to search, and we've been doing very good with the search. And actually, we're about neck and neck with suggested videos and search videos. Our videos are among the top searched videos on YouTube, which is great for us, and you can tell that from how fast our channel is growing and how many views we have. This is Timmy. Oh yeah, I forgot the one part. If you have any questions or concerns about this, be sure to put them in the comments below, or you can email me at tim@astralautorepairs.com. This is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Take it easy.